Yo, we in the studio. DJ Premier, Bumpy Knuckles. What's good with y'all?
Good, man. Just lamping in the lab, getting this collection album ready.
Right. You know,
March 27th.
March 27th, right? And you got the new album coming out. You know what I'm saying? If you could let people know, you know, feature-wise, production-wise, you know what I'm saying, in terms of lyrics, you know, what could people expect on the new album?
The album's totally produced by myself, and except for one song, which is tribute to my homie Headquarters, which this studio is formerly D&D, but we named it Headquarters after he passed away. So God bless him. And Bumpy had done a personal song that was pretty much a message to him and Headquarters communicating and how he met him and whatnot. And you know, that album was produced by him. I actually had a lot of gangsta audio when we did our last album in '04. That I had a lot of Jay-Z and them used to do the same thing. We'd let a whole reel of tape run, and we just put a mic in the room and just start talking about life and things in general, and just bugging out, and whatever was dope that we could use for, you know, inserts to songs, we'd use it, but we never used it for the last Gangsta album. So when I started listening to all the stuff that Bumpy wrote in the song, and it was so heartfelt, I just took pieces of the audio and blended it in. Instead of putting a hook there, we just put audio from him and Guru having conversation. And he even mentions Bumpy Knuckles and MOP and all of the family that's affiliated, that's going to even be performing with us March 26th at the release party. And, you know, just in the song of how bonded we will always be. You know, so
real shit.
So Bumpy produced that one, and you know, we didn't have a lot of features, just Flavor Flav. It did a hook on Shake the Room, which is going to be our next single.
Yeah.
And Nas was a remix from a 2006 release that he did for a 12-inch with Bumpy. That he was doing, you know, a lot of 12-inch singles through Fat Beats. So being that song was a little dated music-wise, I just took the acapella and put a new beat to it, just to make it sound more 2012.
Yeah, no doubt.
So, you know, so that's how the Nas one appeared on the album.
And I mean, you mentioned the show next week in the Highline Ballroom. You know what I'm saying? What can I mean, you know, what kind of surprises can people expect, you know, to come to the show?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a surprise.
Yeah, true. No, but I heard the list is heavy though.
Yeah, we definitely got MOP, we got Heather B, OC. You know, we're taking it back to all the songs that Bumpy appeared on, you know, as collabos. So we're gonna actually run the show a whole different way than what people are going to be expecting. And then the surprises will definitely close it out real nice.
Keep it a surprise, no doubt. Yeah, I feel you. You know, you guys worked together in the past, you know what I'm saying, but why the decision to do a solo project, you know what I'm saying? How did that come about? I mean, to do a joint project, how did that come about?
The fans.
The fans
are asking for it, yeah. They wanted it for years, you know what I mean? Knowing that me and Premier have a great chemistry together.
Correct.
That you're going to get that original formula, you know, which that we love so much, you know, and it's not overwritten or overproduced, or it's not all that extra stuff that, you know, it's not geared toward a pop audience or any particular. It's geared to make a good hip hop record using that original formula, and whatever it turns into after that, we know that the origination of it, what we've originated, was the hip hop formula. That's what it was.
Okay, I mean, and for you, Bump, I mean, you worked with Stat Selecta a couple years ago. You know, did the whole project. Now, for me, this go around, why the trend of doing one producer on an album? Like, why go that route?
Well, I started doing that because I got tired of hearing, you know, people were sending me records and sending me tracks, and it's like they weren't capturing. It's like they weren't capturing the essence of what I was wanting to present as an MC. And I started seeing that as a trend that was popping up, where everybody was running around with two producers here, two producers there. And it didn't sound consistent. And I believe that there are some hip-hop producers out here that have the ability, production ability, and the energy to produce the whole album. You know, like Gamble and Huff was doing, like a Quincy Jones was doing, and like a lot of these other famous historic producers like Curtis Mayfield and Barry White and guys like that were doing years ago, and those particular producers that I chose, I felt had that ability. So I just decided to start doing that, and then I seen it start to pick up. You know, a lot of cats will take credit for it, but I remember when I made it an intentional effort to do that. You know what I mean?
Okay, I feel you.